Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Wassalatu wassalamu asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Alhamdulillah, in this happy Friday, the big Friday, we can meet again virtually for our educational management session. So thanks Allah for all the blessings that we have today. Hopefully that you are happy, you are healthy, and you are motivated to work for a better day. And today we will work together for the asynchronous session on educational management. Salawat and salam may also go to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. May Allah allow us to get the Shafaat Rasuls, so that later in the hereafter, when Allah calls us, we can open, not only open, but Allah will give us the place, which is the Jannatul Firdaus. Amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. Okay, so today we will have the continuation of our session, and we'll continue to discuss about competency management, competence management. Okay, and you have already learned about the position management, and you also learned last week about the teacher's competence. Okay, and now we will continue to discuss on the teacher competence assessment. And one thing that is very important for us to discuss together, we need to be alert, we need to be aware of what we have in Indonesia in education field today. Have you ever heard about sekolah penggerak? Okay, this is educational management, and you are the millennial teachers, so you have to understand this. Okay. However, we will only see the little bit about the sekolah penggerak, and of course, I want you to explore the ideas of the principles, ideas, and what sekolah penggerak are, okay, in your group, okay. Remember that you still have to go to your mentor, okay. You have assignments to choose mentors, principals boleh ya, apalagi vice principals, okay, okay, senior teachers, okay. So you continue talking to your mentors, okay, and talk about sekolah penggerak. And as millennial teachers, what do you have to anticipate with the new movement on sekolah penggerak? Okay, let's start now. Okay, so we continue discussing about competency management, and this is teachers' competence assessment. I want you to work in teams now, a group of 3, and the 3 of you have to find mentors, okay, educational mentors, okay, and you still remember the assignments that I gave you, okay. For today's discussions, our objectives to discuss this is that we want you to be able to describe principles of competency assessment or competence assessment. And secondly, we would like you to be able to describe process of Indonesian teachers' competency assessment, and also how to follow up the teachers' competency assessments, and create the integrated mind mapping of teachers' competence. Okay, because we started to discuss about the position management at the time with the organization development, organization structure, and job evaluation, okay, job values, and now we are coming to the competencies, okay? And of course, I need you to be able to analyze teachers' competency for sekolah penggerak, okay? We don't know what competencies that the sekolah penggerak require for teachers, but we can learn from the principles of sekolah penggerak, right? Okay, so working in your group, you have to discuss about that. And because you are the millennial teachers in the future, okay, you need to know about that. You need to be able to prepare yourself to be professional, okay, for the future. Okay. The future will change, and you are part of the change, okay? Okay, let's go on. So we want you to integrate results of this learning today, and this discussion today, and with the mentoring activities, okay? And I want you to present your paperwork, okay? You have to present your paperwork, okay? Just like in entrepreneurship, I think it's good for you to present in social media, okay? But before that, we have to check. Okay? Yeah, sometimes even I made mistakes in typos, things like that. Okay? However, we need to understand that we always have to improve. Okay, let's go on. Okay, so remember that this is the map that we discussed for 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, the educational human resource management that we have already completed the discussion and also the practices on possession management, right? Okay, good. So we also started the discussion on competency management, and now we are discussing on the competency assessment. Okay. Later on, we will continue to discuss on the performance management. So next week, we will completely work on the performance management and a bit on the career management. And therefore, for the next following weeks, we will move on the other units of educational management. Okay, great. Okay, you still remember this? Okay, now we come up with the competency assessment. Okay. Well, remember that what we have already discussed together, and you learn from your mentors, and also now you are preparing for presenting your papers, okay, paperwork, okay. There are 4 units of competencies for teachers, including the pedagogy competence and personal competence, social competence, and professional competence, okay? And these are the units that you need to explore and discuss with your friends, okay? Because I have already sent you the materials and also the resources, okay? In the focus group after this session, okay, please sit with your team and work on learning about the teacher competency domain, including the pedagogy, the units of competency on pedagogy, personal competence, and social competence, and professional competence, okay? In this side, there are 14 competency units for academic teachers, and the other sides is 17 competency units for the counseling teachers, Guru BK, yeah? Okay. So again, today your session will be the combinations of project-based learning, asynchronous session, which is just pinpoints what we have to discuss, and I want you to work with your team, the three of you, each of teams, okay? And now, of course, you need to explore and learn about these competency domains, okay? You can ask me questions, you can have discussion in the, just write down the commentary space in YouTube here, okay? Or you send to me through WhatsApp, or even when I open the ad link, you can also still work and communicate with me in ad link. And today, even though I'm not with you at the same time, face to face, I'm with you virtually at the same line at the same time. Okay, so again, don't forget first, okay, log in this YouTube session. Secondly, work with your friends, okay, in teams of 3, okay. Then, okay, fill out the attendance forms, okay, and continue to work on your assignments. And my spots will be when you ask questions to me and you want to discuss with me, just text. I will reply, okay? Let's go on. Well, this is the mechanisms of Uji Competency Guru. So I have already sent you the materials. You can learn together with your team. And if you have problems, you can ask me questions. You can discuss with me whenever you want to discuss, or online. Okay, that's okay. But sometimes in the night, I open the discussion with my students. Okay. Through sometimes some of them send me emails, some of them send me message in the WhatsApp, and some of them call me, but usually I prefer that they text me, because sometimes people are coming to my house and I have discussion with other people. However, sometimes I can just listen to people while text you again. Okay, so that is the mechanism of UKG, Uji Competency Guru, to teaches competence assessment. So you can learn from the documents that I sent you. Okay, good. And you can still you can also ask your mentors. Okay? Definitely, you have to have one mentor. Okay, let's go on. And this is the systems, okay? Online assessment systems, okay? If you are teachers and you are joining the assessment, so this is the mechanisms online, okay? So where are you now? Okay, you are here. Okay, you are here. Then you do your assessment here. Then it will be sent to the server. From the server, okay. Here this is the central server. This is the place where you are doing the assessment. So you work on your assessment, and all the data is here retrieved from the central server. Okay. And of course, then you need to, yes, here, there is always the class management, registrations, and the schedule management, okay? And of course, here, it's a team that, I mean, the organizer, the assessment organizer here. So you are here and you are here. So at the same time, they are working together. And this, they are working online, okay? Well, this is the examples of if the way the antarmuka ya, itu kelihatan. So the software, okay, you will put your number and your teacher's number and log in here. Okay. Then you got this one. Okay, so this is the test, okay, the assessments, the answers A, B, C, and D. Then you got the feature like this. Okay, then you will see the minutes. Okay, the times for assessment, and you will get the this one. Yeah, so you can click like this, okay, when you answer the questions in the assessment process. Okay, so you confirm, then you got the results. This is 70, means the 70% of the competency units. Okay, so well, this is the preview. If you are a teacher and you are assessed, your competencies are assessed, then these are the examples, how it looks. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's go on. This one, yeah. For example, the standard, the passing grade is 70. Your scores is 10 and 8, so you're not successful anyway. Okay, so prepare to be successful people from now on. Okay. Fail to prepare means prepare to fail. So never prepare to fail. Okay. You are new generations, millennials. You must be much better than I am. Than we are old people like me. Okay. Okay. The baby boomers generation. Okay. So you need to go progressively. Okay. Constructively, and professionally. Okay, learn to be professional. Okay, let's go on. Okay, now let's see what Sekolah Penggerak is. So this is the Indonesian vision, Indonesian education vision. Okay, so the Indonesian education vision you can read down. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that we produce the pelajar Pancasila students, and of course with the global diversities. You can understand that, you know that, because you are now learning in English department, so you have to understand our own cultures, okay, norms and values, and you have to really understand Indonesian cultures, norms and values, and also the global norms, culture and values, so that you can be able to communicate, to work, and to work with other people in the world and the new world now. Okay, and people are mostly now moving to the collaboration. Gotong royong, collaborations, not competition. Okay, be the best you can be, but you collaborate. Okay, you collaborate, be good people, be best you can be, other people best they can be, then we collaborate, integrate. So you have to be creative, and you have to be critical, and you have to be independent. And these are actually the characters for our students. However, okay, to make our students have characters like this, you have to do it first. Okay, is it right? Okay, thank you. Let's go on. Okay, so this is the meanings of Sekolah Penggerak. Yeah? So the focus is on the development of holistic students' learning outcomes, holistics. Okay, not only partial, but holistics. Okay, to enable us to have the Pancasila learning profile that we have already talked just now, and this means It contains of the competencies and characters of the high quality human resources. Okay, and it will have to be started from the principals and teachers, including you. Okay, you are now students of the English department, English education department. Millennial teachers will be, you need to know this, and I want you to discuss with your friends, and I want you to work with your team, explore the meanings of sekolah penggerak, and find what competencies you should have. Talk to your mentors, and you can still consult with me. Okay, let's go on. Okay, so this is interesting. Yeah, there are 5 activities, movement activities. Okay, first is the consultative and asymmetries coaching from the government, and of course the schools will have the human resource professional development. So it's not only it's not only training, of course, it's coaching, mentoring, a lot of things that the government will do. Then, okay, there will be a new paradigm of learning. Okay, it will be more on the soft competencies development, and of course there will be also the data based planning. So again, you need to understand about the information technology and data management. And of course, the schools will be digitalized. These are your challenges. Let's discuss with your team, and I will be there when you are consulting what you have already discussed with your team. And I will be always there if you want to consult with me, to communicate with me, and to discuss with me, okay? In Teams or in person, okay? Let's go on. Well, okay, these are the things that we have to discuss today. So again, I want you today to discuss with your team about the teachers' competencies assessment. And in relation to the sekolah penggerak, let's try to find out what competencies that we have to develop for teachers, okay, including you as the millennial teachers, okay, and discuss with your team, discuss with your friends, discuss in the focus group discussion, okay, now, okay. We still have times for discussion today here, but we have lots of time for consultation. Whenever you want to consult with me through WhatsApp or commentary text here or emails, do it, okay? Because at night, usually I like to browse what students learn, what students ask me. So thank you very much, and go ahead now. Work with your team. Okay, the 3 of you, each team. Okay, the things that you have to do is that complete your assignments, and to this assignment is that you need to explore how teachers are assessed in terms of their competencies. Okay, number 2, you need to explore what sekolah penggerak is and what competencies, teachers' competencies that we develop for sekolah penggerak. And you need to make a reflection of yourself. Then you write your paperwork. Okay, you can just write the presentation. Okay, 5 pages presentations. Present next week. Okay, thank you very much, See you next week. Happy selalu ya. Sehat selalu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is the initiation of our team discussion. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great time. I'm here with you, so you can text me. I'll answer your questions, okay? But I will be in the meeting. At the same time, I am with you. Thank you. Have a great time.